Alright lads, so in less than 12 hours time, the swimsuit characters Mila Rose, Rangiku, and also Ruka are set to release. We are going to be live streaming it when the characters do release, so feel free to hop in and summon with me. But today, as always, before a new banner does drop, we're here to break it down, let you lads know everything you need to know before deciding to summon, or I guess in this case, simp, on these particular baddies. Now this, for the most part, is going to be one of the most important before you summons ever, because this is the last bait banner right before the 8th anniversary. Of course, we are going to be getting rerun banners, and they might be a tad bit enticing, but in this case, it's 3 characters in swimsuits. They're really good value-wise, and just really good in general. Some of the best characters in the game. And KLab have purposely done that, because they know in less than 23 days, we are going to be getting the anniversary banners, and they're probably going to feature some of the best characters in the game. So while I do think this banner is almost a must summon, at the very least do 6 steps. Do also be worried that the anniversary is literally about to release in less than a month's time. And usually I don't talk about the individual banners, but this time I think it is quickly worth mentioning. In this case, the main banner is going to release tomorrow and will be here until the 12th of July. This of course will give you the opportunity to summon for all 3 new characters, and the banner itself does hold some pretty good value. However, remember the individuals are always an option, and while the banners themselves offer less value, the fillers aren't really the greatest here, it does offer a double chance for the particular character you want, and for the case of Ruka and also Rangiku, the dates are a lot better since we know the upcoming banners. In this case for Mila Rose, her banner will be available from the 12th to the 18th, these are her particular fillers, and in her case unfortunately we won't know what the anniversary banners will be, nor will we know what the characters will be, because the banner does leave on the 18th. However, in the case for Ruka, her banner will be available from the 18th to the 24th, so that therefore means that her banner will be available while the anniversary is available. Anniversary Part 1 will be releasing July 23rd. So depending on how lucky your summons go on the anniversary, you might have leftover orbs to then summon on her particular individual banner. And then in the case for Rangiku, your Part 1 summons might be done. This is her particular banner, and her banner in particular lasts until the 30th. That therefore means you're going to know what end of month is going to be Part 2 of the anniversary if you hold down summoning on her until the 28th of July. So if you're only hunting for one character, as always the individuals are worth it, but at the same time in the case of Rangiku and also Ruka, you get the advantage of knowing what the anniversary banner Part 1 or Part 2 will be, so do keep that in mind. In this case though, having a look at the actual main banner, of course the banner itself will be available for 12 days up till July 12th. It does feature 3 new characters, the first one being Rangiku, the 2023 swimsuit version. In her case, she is a heart soap with the Hollow Kill ability. As of right now, her only competition in this particular niche is Bruno, but Bruno is a mini character. She herself is ranged, so they have those different niches going for her. And Rangiku can be best described as the ultimate farmer for the heart attribute, very similar to Tensei Zangetsu. And Tensei is one of the most sought after characters in the game for what he can offer on your account. In Rangiku's case, the reason why she's a character you want to pull for is because 1, her damage output is great. Frenzy +1 with a 60% Berserker and also 100% more damage to enemies not afflicted by an ailment is absolutely amazing. In combination with the Guard Break and also Pierce Iron Skin, she is going to be having such an easy time in content like Inheritance Trials where she wants to be used in. And the reason for that is because she does increase the amount of Mind Droppers you get by 30%, Mind Links or Potions by 5, Super Mind Links or Potions +5, and also coins by 70%. She also has built-in healing. She overall is a great IT farmer, as of right now the best in the heart attribute. For the most part, she's going to have the same clear time as someone like Faust Nia Blood War Ichigo, the best heart character in the game, but in a way offers more value because you're getting more droplets, links or potions, super links or potions, and even coins. If you've been looking for a new heart character to farm mind drops, this character is going to be absolutely perfect for you. Our next character is Ruka, a power human with the human kill ability. In her case, she's a great character. She can be used anywhere you want to, but more so is going to see most of her usage in IZ, Inheritance Zone, and of course Epic Raids. The reason for that is because she does offer a unique skill plus 10 links or potions just by using her. That is double compared to any other links or character in the game, therefore meaning she is one of the most valuable power characters in the game, just giving you that extra increase in links or potions. If you want to farm a large amount of links or potions, Ruka is going to be doing wonders for you. And in her case, the way they designed her, she's really good. For starters, since Epic Raid is all about doing damage, she has a really good damage output. With Frenzy +1, a 40% Berserker, when you are at full stamina, you get 40% more strong attack damage, and once more, at full stamina, you then do 30% more damage. That in combination with the fact that she does have a charged strong attack SA3, really good for Epic Raid content, and the SA3 can also heal your team by 40%. It's also worth mentioning, of course, she does have Drain on her SA1 and 2. When at full stamina, she does reduce her strong attack cooldown by an extra 6%, 40%, and her SA2 can hit a few times, so she has a pretty good chance of actually inflicting drain in content like Inheritance Zone. So not only is she increasing the amount of links or potion you're getting by 10, she's also going to be a really good damage dealer for the power attribute, which in my opinion have desperately needed a character like this. She's going to keep your team at full stamina, do a lot of damage, and of course also increase the amount of links or potions by an additional 10. And Mila Rose is a very similar character. In her case, she is a speeder Ronka with the Super Kill ability. Once more, the unique thing about her is that she does increase the amount of power links or potions you get by 10. That once more already adds significantly more value onto this character when compared to any other character in her attribute. But the way she was designed, she wanted to be used in content like Epic Raids or Inheritance Zone, and the more Mila Rose you can get in your lobbies, the better. The reason for that is because in terms of her damage output, she has Frenzy +1, a 40% Berserker, 20% more damage when you're at full stamina, does 60% more damage to enemies that are lacerated, does 30% more damage in Cup quests, and every Aranka that you have in your team, you're then getting a 10% extra strong attack damage. In Epic Raids, for example, if there are 6 Mila Rose in your lobby, not only is everyone getting 60 additional links or potions, you're also getting 60% more strong attack damage. And because this character does more damage to lacerated enemies, with 6 Mila Rose, there's a good chance you're going to be constantly inflicting lacerate and therefore doing even more damage. The speed attribute doesn't have access to that many Arankas that can buff this Mila Rose with the Aranka Resonance skill, but you definitely will be seeing a lot of Mila Rose in both IZ and Epic Raids, so you can definitely take full advantage of that particular skill. Once more, just a very strong character, lots of ways to increase the damage output, and increase the amount of links or potions you get by 10. It's also Mila Rose in his swimsuit, almost a must-have for a lot of us. And those are the 3 main banner characters. Now let's look at the other 6 characters in this particular banner. Of course, we feature characters from last year's swimsuits. In this case, we have Isane. In her case, she still holds up exceptionally well. Ideally, you're only really going to use an Epic Raid content, but that's where you want to use her. Because in her case, she increases your team's strong attack damage by 20%, has a charged strong attack SA3 which can heal your team by 40%, allowing them to easily stay at full stamina, and that does go for herself. And she also does increase the amount of links or potions, and also droplets you can get just by having her in your team. Still really good in Epic Raid content. Ideally, when it comes to heart-only IZ or heart-only Epic Raids, you want to have at least one Isane in your team. Momo is a power sniper with the no affiliation capability, and in her case, she is a ranged no-attack damage character, can boost your team's attack, focus, and defense by 33%, but most importantly, she herself does increase the amount of links or potions and also super links or potions you can get by an additional 5 for the technique attribute. So therefore, she can be used in Inheritance Zone, Inheritance Trials, and of course also Epic Raids. Inheritance Trials, where you ideally want to use her because she is a super links character. I will say, not really that fun to actually manually play with her since she is a ranged NAD character with a somewhat lowish damage output, but given the nature of IT, people will gladly carry you just by having it in your team, so you can definitely still get a lot of value from this particular character. Same goes for Nelliel. She is a Minder Ronka with the Hollow Kill ability, has Dread on every single attack, so she has some good survivability, does more damage when she's at full stamina, but most importantly, she does increase the amount of heart links or potions and also super links or potions you can get by an additional 5. So once more, you can use an IZ, IT, and of course also Epic Raids. In a way, she has been outclassed when compared to someone like Balgo and also the hidden version of Ulquiorra, but she still of course has that great value, and if you just want to have fun with an Nelliel, this character is great for you. Rukia honestly doesn't have much going for her. She's not a bad character by any means, but just a averagely good character for the most part. Decent damage output, decent range. If you're a Rukia fan, this character will be fun. Retsu has actually aged exceptionally well in my opinion. In her case, she is more so a character you're ideally going to want to use in Epic Raid content. The reason for that is because she does have weakening on every single attack. Her Soul Bomb can heal your team. Her Soul Bomb can heal your teammates and herself. She can apply a weakened defense, double weakened defense with bonus abilities, and also increase the amount of power links or potions you can get by an additional 5. So overall, just a pretty solid character, can be used to farm links or potions. Once you use your Soul Bomb, your team's doing 60% more damage, and you're also healing them. She's not Mila Rose, but she's definitely still useful and a character that I've been using actually quite frequently in the last 2 years. And then lastly, we have Nemu, the oldest character in this banner, but still a character that's aged pretty fine, decent damage output, good set of strong attacks, can inflict paralysis. She's a power sniper with the Aranka Killer, not really giving you much of a reason to use her. She doesn't have a ridiculous damage output, she can't increase any potions. Nowadays, she doesn't really have much usage going for her, but she's definitely not bad, and you can definitely use her if you are a Nemu fan. And that's the banner. In my opinion, this is a really high value banner. Of course, the main reason why you would be summoning is for the 3 new characters. They offer some of the most insane value in this game, and to have all 3 of them in one banner is amazing. But that in combination with last year's banner, Isane, Momo, and also Nelliel still being really good link slot farmers, super link slot farmers for example, and then you also have Retsu, another link slot farmer. This entire banner features 7 link slot characters, and 3 super elixir characters. You're not really going to get that value in that many banners, I will admit. The banner itself, of course, is a normal step-up banner, so Step 1, 6, 11, 16, and 21 will be discounted at 150 orbs. Step 2, 7, 12, 17, and 22 will be discounted at 200 orbs, and of course, every 5th step guarantees you a featured character. So yeah, Anniversary is less than a month away, but this is some really good bait. I don't blame you for summoning on this banner. If you are missing most of these characters here, especially the top 6 characters here, I would recommend at the very least, go to Step 5, test your luck. It depends on how many orbs you have, but if you have plenty of thousands of orbs to spare, and can still farm up a bunch of orbs for the Anniversary, you can easily afford to summon on this particular banner, and if you work with any of the 3 characters, any of the 6 characters in my opinion, it's going to be pretty good. The value for these characters are there, and that's why me personally, I'll be doing at least 3,000 orbs in this banner. I didn't intend to, but the value, at least for me, as someone that likes to farm a lot of Elixir potions and also super Elixir potions, I'd be crazy to skip this banner. So yeah, in the comments below, let me know your summon plan for this particular banner. I'm curious to know if you do plan to summon, good luck, and I'll see you lads next time. Take care and peace.